Hi everyone, welcome to another Nature Walks video. You join me up in the meadow again today. I've just been having a bit of a walk through, and you might notice I'm already crouched down. That's because what I want to show you is down on the floor. Basically I was walking through along this path and I noticed something just sat on a leaf on the edge of the path, which is what I want to show you. So this is where I'm walking. I don't know if you can spot what it is. You might just be able to pick out this guy here. So I'll bring you in closer to have a look. Now you might be able to see that this is, if it will go into focus, there we go, a beautiful little butterfly. See that there? Now if you don't recognise it, don't worry, most of these small butterflies seem to pass people by, but this one is quite a common one. This one is called the holly blue. And it's a very common little butterfly. Quite easy to recognise because it's actually very plain underneath. Quite a few of the other small butterflies are quite colourful underneath, but this one's quite plain. And I'm moving it because you can see how the colour changes depending on the angle the camera's at. That's because they've got sort of reflective scales on their wing. So this one's quite silvery when I'm at this end and quite blue the other end, which is what part of the reason it's called holly blue. So it's one of the smaller butterflies, and it's kind of the right time of year to find one. We're actually at the end of its first season of flying. So holly blues have two main seasons, April through to the end of May, and then it should re-emerge again at the end of July through August. So this one is quite a tatty looking individual. You might have seen it had quite rough wing edges. That's because it's quite old and it's sort of getting towards the end of its life. There isn't too many things you can mix this butterfly with if you can see it landed like this and its wings are closed, because it's very plain underneath with just those black dots. The most likely butterfly you're going to confuse it with is the common blue, which both this one and the common blue have beautiful bright blue tops to their wings, but the underside of a common blue has orange spots as well as black spots. So that's an easy way to quickly be sure which one you've got. So if there's no orange spots, it's likely to be this holly blue. The habitat helps too. Holly blues are quite a generalist butterfly. They appear quite almost everywhere really, sort of meadows, woodlands, people's gardens. I have quite a few in my garden, but anywhere where there's holly sort of growing on trees. So you can see there's a lot of holly just growing on this tree here. This is perfect for them. And a typical thing that holly blues like to do is they love to fly quite high up over either trees or over the hedgerows, which is unusual for a butterfly. Most butterflies tend to stay low to the ground. So if you see that, there's a good chance that it's going to be a holly blue butterfly. So there you go. So keep a little eye out for it. The best sort of time to see them sort of sat like this is on dull days. So it's quite dull right now, which is sort of why it's sat here. With the sun not coming out, that means that it's just sort of sat here waiting to get a bit warm so it can fly off. So it's quite a good time to go out if you want to see them perched, but otherwise look for a really sunny day. That's when most butterflies are out. So there you go. So hopefully that's helpful. Go and see. It's, like I said, it's the very end of the holly blue season, so if you miss this one, don't worry, have a look again at the end of July and you might be able to pick it out. All right, enjoy.